Okay, I am here recording with my BlackBerry cell phone, the Wikipedia for APIGENIN, APIGENIN, APIGENIN. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, so APIGENIN 4,5-trihexyl found in many plants is a natural product belonging to the flavone class. That is the agaloscone of several naturally occurring glycosides. It is a yellow crystalline salt that has been used to dye wool. Pharmacological study. It was recently shown that APIGENIN induces autophagy, a kind of cellular waste recycling system, in leukemia cells, which may support a possible chemopreventive role. But that induction of autophagy simultaneously induces a resistance against the chemotherapy drug of vincristine. APIGENIN is a potent inhibitor of CYP2C9, an enzyme responsible for the metabolism of many pharmaceutical drugs in the body. So that's very interesting. But it says, it's a little confusing to me. APIGENIN is a potent inhibitor of CYP2C9, an enzyme responsible for the metabolism of many pharmaceutical drugs in the body. So here it says the APIGENIN inhibits this thing, and this thing is the enzyme responsible for the metabolism of these drugs. Okay, so that's a little confusing to me. It says this CYP269 is an enzyme responsible for metabolism of the drugs, and the APIGENIN inhibits or stops that. So that's a little confusing to me right there. I don't know. Okay, next paragraph. APIGENIN has been shown to prevent renal damage caused by cyclosporin in rats associated with reduced expression of cell death mediator BCL2 in histopathological sections. Cyclosporin A enhances the expression of transforming growth factor in the rat kidney, which signifies accelerated apoptosis, which is cell death. Apoptosis, like getting rid of the old, no-good cells and bring the fresh cells. Apoptosis. Therefore, transforming growth factor and apoptotic index been used to assess APIGENIN and its effects on cyclosporin A-induced renal damage. Next paragraph. APIGENIN acts as a monoamine transporter. Now, I looked up monoamine transporter, and I looked it up in another video about that one. Transporting for the dopamine, transporting it, reuptake and transporting it. Monoamine transporter activator, one of the few chemicals demonstrated to possess this property. So this APIGENIN is one of the few chemicals demonstrated, not theoretical, but demonstrated, it says, to possess this property. APIGENIN is a ligand. I remember that word ligand from, I looked it up before, the dopamine agonist, dopamine ligand, and this is ligand, so some way of transporting or connecting something. Ligand for central benzodiazepine receptors that competitively inhibited the binding of flunitrazepam with exerting anxiolytic and slight sedative effects. In vitro studies have shown that APIGENIN may be toxic to red blood cells. APIGENIN may also stimulate adult neurogenesis. So that looks interesting. Adult neurogenesis. So genesis means like making new, creating, and neurogenesis, neurological, neurons. So the neurogenesis is making fresh neurons. Adult, not kids, but adult neurogenesis. With at least one study claiming that APIGENIN stimulated adult neurogenesis in vivo and in vitro by promoting neuronal differentiation. Neuronal differentiation. Promoting neuronal differentiation. Interesting. And may be useful for stimulating adult neurogenesis and for the treatment of neurological diseases disorders and injuries. Wow, by stimulating the generation of neuronal cells in the adult brain. Wow, cool. While potentially promising, the study used rats and its effects have yet to be demonstrated in humans. Now, I'm not going to, that's the same thing. Rats, humans, same thing. I'm not going to talk much about that. Glycosides and references, and that's it. This is from Wikipedia. This is APIGENIN. So that is very interesting. Very interesting. The video was recorded with the BlackBerry cell phone.